In this video, I'm going to show you common and advanced English phrases called collocations, using the word make, and how they will help you to be a more fluent and confident English speaker. Hello and welcome. I'm Roy, an English language coach helping you be a professional and confident English speaker. Collocations are two or more words that often appear together and share a meaning. They can be words or phrases used in speech and text to increase the ability for you to communicate fluently and naturally. Examples you may already know are phrases like up to date, on top of, in a nutshell, the end of the day, and make a mistake. Learning collocations will help you to increase your range of English vocabulary. For example, you'll find it easier to choose a word that fits context better and has a more precise meaning. I'll show you a phrase, its use, and an example. You can pause the video at any time and practice the collocations. The best practice is to say the phrase and the example out loud. Let's get started. Make a comeback. Make a comeback. To achieve success after retirement or failure. An example: after years without a leading movie role, he made a comeback with a blockbuster movie. The football player made a comeback after a prolonged injury. Make a scene. Make a scene. To create a loud, sometimes angry, disturbance or display in public that draws attention to the disturbance. An example: the two ladies were making a huge scene in front of the restaurant. There was no room. They couldn't go in. The team's coach made a scene after the team lost in the finals. He was very angry. Make history. Make history. An action with a historical significance, to do something important that will be remembered and recorded for a long time. An example: Rafael Nadal made history by winning 22 Grand Slam tennis finals, 14 of which at the Roland Garros French Open. From the first time on the silver screen in 1928, Mickey Mouse has been making history, being an iconic figure. Can you think of other people or figures who have or are making history? Make ends meet. Making ends meet. To earn enough money to be able to pay the bills. An example: Elon has a tough life. He barely makes ends meet working 3 jobs for 3 different companies. And yes, I do mean that, Elon. Make one feel small. Make one feel small. To make one feel insignificant, unimportant, or unintelligent. An example: the coach has a nasty habit of making his players feel very small if they make a mistake. The manager used to make his staff feel small during meetings. No one wants to feel like that. Make me sick. Make me sick. To feel disgusted or repulsed. An example: how dare you see them behind my back? You make me sick. You have been really nasty to people all day. You make me sick. It is different from anger. Anger is immediate and direct. You want to take action now. Being disgusted is less immediate. You feel you need to just leave the situation and go away. Make a fortune. Make a fortune. To earn a lot of money or accumulate wealth. Example: the financial market is full of entrepreneurs who are eager to make a fortune. Warren Buffett made a fortune in the stock market. Improving your English skills will put you on the path of making your fortune. Make life a misery. Make life a misery. To cause people a lot of problems, pressure or stress. Example: bullies can make life a misery with harassment and violence. Some managers can make life a misery by adding a ton of work. Make a move. Make a move. To take action, intended to achieve a goal or to start a process of achieving a goal. It is a positive action for the most part, helping you move ahead. An example: Lily used the opportunity to make a move for the management position. Have you used some of these phrases before? Have you noticed these phrases in films, TV series? Maybe on YouTube? If so, did you immediately understand their meaning? Make yourself at home. Make yourself at home. To make yourself very comfortable, as if it were your own home. For example, please feel free to make yourself at home. Think of it as an invitation to feel more comfortable in someone's home or space. Make something out of nothing. Make something out of nothing. There are two uses of this phrase. The first one, to create something of value from something that has no value. An example, George is such a handy guy, he can make an incredible piece of art out of nothing. The second use of the phrase is to make an issue of something that isn't important. An example, placing the table next to the window isn't a big deal. I just want to see how it looks. You're making something out of nothing. There is no reason to be upset about it. Make a decision. Make a decision. To decide, to choose something after careful thinking. Example, I was accepted to 3 universities and have made the decision to go to Oxford University. She made a decision to move to England as she will be able to improve her English quickly. Make a point. Make a point. To argue or promote an idea during a conversation or a pitch or a presentation. An example, the CEO made a point of writing the reports before the end of the month. To stay safe on the roads in winter, make a point of checking the wheels and tires. Make a dash for someone or something. Make a dash for. To dash means to run, suddenly and at high speed, towards someone or something. An example, our taxi was late picking us up, and I'm going to have to make a dash for it to get to the office on time. He made a dash towards an elderly man crossing the street as a car was reversing and did not see him. Make a difference. Make a difference. To have an impact, mostly in a positive way. An example, we look to the next generation to make a difference in the world. They can reshape the future. Making sure to recycle bottles and plastics makes a big difference to the environment. Make a face or make faces. Showing a funny or distorted expression to someone in mockery. An example, the teacher sent Anna to the principal's office for making faces to a few teachers. The toddler made a face at the taste of the medicine. It was bitter. We all make faces sometimes. We don't always control it. And it can be a bit embarrassing. Make a fool of. Make a fool of. Do something that makes someone or yourself seem stupid or ridiculous. An example? Don't let him make a fool of you like that. Say something. I am afraid of making a fool of myself. Instead of looking good, will I look terrible? Make a friend or make friends. Make a friend or make friends. Forming a relationship with one or more people. An example, with my laid-back attitude, I have never found it difficult to make friends. She was new to campus. She found it easy to make friends. You can ask your friends to help you improve your English conversation skills. Now that you have some make phrases to start with, make sure to practice each of the make collocations. You can always come back to this video and go over the different examples at any time. I suggest you read them and say them out loud. Try and think of different uses for these phrases. If you like this kind of video, please give the video a like and a subscribe for more videos like this. And if you want more English learning solutions, tips and ideas, click the video coming up. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.